Pastor, don't got you one.
Fresh every day, you know I'm standing on that bit naive. Domestic violence, I gave it a D, she getting up the V. There's so much king crab and calamari stuck up in my teeth. A thin line between love and hate. Feeling mine cause ain't no hope for keeps. I'm feeling, I'm feeling what? I'm feeling. I'm feeling, I'm feeling what? I'm feeling. Yo, what up? It's your boy TalkDaHardway. We finally here. Episode 1 of my new podcast, TalkDaHardway. It's finally here. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited. I'm excited that y'all are here listening with me, and we going on this journey together. You know what I'm saying? We're going on this journey together. So pretty much, I had to structure it for how I want the podcast to be. So first, I'm going to tease the segments. We're going to hype some topics up. Then the second thing we're going to get into some hot takes, some wild opinions. And then we're going to talk about what's going on in just black culture, the pop culture, whatever you want to talk about. I'm going to give you some unpredictable opinions, reactions, tied to hip-hop, of course, and just music in general. You know what I'm saying? This is a hip-hop-based platform, but we're getting the motivation, and I teach y'all about money and just other stuff, too, as well. You know, I want it to be educational but fun at the same time. Like, everything don't got to be boring when you learn it. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to give y'all some game. I'm going to tell y'all about some hustle moves, albums, cultural strategies. We're going to tie those into practical lessons, motivation. Oh, shit, my voice went out. My bad. We're going to have the motivational in the game segment. I'm giving y'all game, I'm giving y'all motivation because, you know, this was a motivational channel at first, but now we turned it into a podcast. So I still want, you know, keep the motivation, you know, to keep my listeners going because we gave each other motivation, you know what I'm saying? And it really inspires me when y'all tell me that I helped on some way. So I definitely had to keep the motivation in there for sure. So I'm going to give y'all motivational advice, some street and game knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it might be inspired by hip-hop stories. I'm going to make it energetic, relatable, and actionable, of course. All right, then we're going to get into the next segment, the fun and hypothetical challenge. We're going to do a what-if scenario. We're going to do rankings. It's going to be just entertainment right there. Then the outro is going to be, you know, just a wrap-up, recap. And then we're going to hype the next episode. And then I'm going to sign off just like that. All right, gang. So pretty much I had, you know, go through all that because I want people to, know what we're going to be talking about and give y'all a direction of where we're going with this. I had, break down everything and just go with that. So pretty much the intro is done. We already done with the intro. Now we're going to get into the second segment, which is the chaotic hot takes and wild opinions. And we're going to talk about stuff that's going on in the world. All right, so what I want to talk about first is people have been talking about on the internet that pretty much that AI is the new music. I thought this is very important. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a new AI artist. I forgot the name of the artist. I'm not even going to lie. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, Xanax, whatever the fuck her name is. What is Xanax? I don't know. Hold on. I got to find it. Hold on. Oh, okay. Xania Monet. I don't know how to say the first name. I'm not going to lie. All right, so her name is Xania Monet, but we don't call it X because I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm not even going to lie. And no, I'm not illiterate. I just know how to say the damn name. I don't, bro. I don't know how to say it. I promise you. We calling her X Monet, though. So pretty much, she been going viral for pretty much, like, singing really, really, really good. Like, if you didn't see the face, if you ain't know nothing about AI, you would probably assume that this is a real fucking singer. Like I did, because at first, I'm thinking like, oh shit, she's singing really good. Like, she got them vocals and talent. And she not just singing, she's singing. Like, she got the sisterness in her voice. But then when you find out this is an actual AI artist that they're trying to, bring into music, it's like, oh, okay, now I can't really support that. I can't really get jiggy with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people, are mad about that because they feel like it's disrespectful. A lot of artists are already talking about it. And it is disrespectful because a lot of artists try so hard to just blow up and put their all into the music and their soul and their purpose. They actually writing every single damn word. They putting so much into their craft, just to blow up. And then you see this new AI artist that's getting a heavy push. They got a $3 million deal from a record label to blow up easily with millions of viewers and streams getting support. And when you look in the comments of the X Monet girl, who's AI, a lot of people don't even know that this is an actual AI artist. They thinking this is a real artist, which is like even crazy. Because a lot of people are not educated on AI because AI just came out. I mean, it's been out for like 2 years, but it hasn't been around that long. I feel like it really blew up. Like AI and ChatGPT blew up like what, last year type shit. Like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Which it is disrespectful. It is, it is very disrespectful. My opinion on it, it's a slap in the face to people that's actually talented. You know what I'm saying? That actually can sing or sing. They actually write their shit. They actually be doing vocal lessons. They put so much shit into their craft. That's very disrespectful. It's a slap in the face, you know? It's like, damn, imagine you trying so hard to blow up. You putting all your energy into your music. You're not getting the support and love that you should be, getting. And then you really, really real deal talented. And then you see an AI artist that can't even sing probably good as you. And then they're blowing up, getting support and a $3 million deal. And they're not even real. Like, that's a slap in the face, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That is a slap in the face. That's almost like saying that humans don't even matter at that point. Because why the hell is an AI artist getting more support than real artists that really is real deal talented? A $3 million deal for singing vocals that's not even really vocals is crazy. Like, damn, you ain't got no air in your motherfucking lungs and shit. It's crazy. You can't even breathe. Imagine me competing with somebody that can't even breathe. Imagine a singer who actually can real deal sing and got talent is competing with a machine. Like, that is disrespectful. But that's the thing. In 2025, you got to get with the program, or you can either fight it. You either fight us or join us. And what I mean by that is, like, AI is the new wave of, like, the internet. AI is this new thing that's getting pushed heavily and heavily and heavily. It's almost like, bro, you can't even escape AI because it's helpful. There's pros and cons to it. AI can help you with your businesses. AI can help you with YouTube. AI can help you with whatever you're trying to do. AI can educate you. It has ChatGPT. ChatGPT is like the new Google to me. Because you can ask ChatGPT anything that's more specifically and more direct than Google. AI is very helpful, but then AI is bad in some ways because a lot of people cheat the game with using AI. Just like this singer X Monet, they're cheating the game using AI. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I remember when I was doing virtual school, and back then we didn't have. And the crazy part is, back then wasn't that long ago. I didn't really know about ChatGPT until like last year. But before that, like a year before 2024, there was no ChatGPT or AI. I didn't really know about that, so I had to actually. If I ain't gonna lie, I was cheating on some of my assignments. I ain't gonna lie, because I wasn't getting no help from the teacher, so I had to just do what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me. Don't judge me, man. Don't judge me. Or sister out there, don't judge me. But guess what? I didn't have ChatGPT or AI to help me. So I had to, cheat in other ways. I use online resources, but I ain't have ChatGPT or AI. But that's just an example. The kids that's right now in virtual school can simply just use AI and ChatGPT. The cheating stuff. And I don't know. I feel like there's pros and cons to it. You know what I'm saying? Or even YouTube's new rules about you can't you can't use AI fully for every YouTube video you do, or you're not gonna get paid, because that's cheating the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me on that? Or just simply them making a new AI artist and pushing their artists when there's real deal artists that deserve to get signed and deserve to shine. Like, bro, it's not that hard to find an artist that's talented and that really can sing and that really loves this music shit, especially R&B, because that's even more of a slap in the face to do with R&B. Now, there's other AI artists, they tried to make rappers, but it didn't happen like that, because that was just a slap in the face. It was like a stigma. I mean, not a stigma. It was like a what is it? Archetype? Not archetype. It pretty much was like assuming that rappers just have big chains on, tattoos all over their face. I can't think of the word right now. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck, I can't think of the word right now. But it's like you was assuming that all rappers have their dreads dyed. All rappers have tattoos. All rappers rap about gang, bang violence. All rappers just represent negativity. But all rappers don't represent that. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to like push an AI artist that was like a stigma. But yeah, my opinion on it overall though is that it's disrespectful, especially the real artists. Okay, we already stretched that part out so much. Pause, no Diddy. But it just is what it is. You gotta just get with the times, or you just gotta rebel it. That's just all I gotta say about that, pretty much, because, bro, AI is getting incorporated in so many things. Like, they're using AI for everything. So it's kind of like we gotta get with the times or just, like, rebel it. Like, AI could be used for certain things, but I draw the line when it comes to music, because music gotta have soul and purpose and actual pain, blood, sweat, and tears into it. That's just where I kind of draw the line. And you're pushing a black artist that's AI into R&B. That's like the ultimate disrespect. I ain't gonna lie, that's very disrespectful. Like, oh, y'all just don't give a fuck no more. Y'all say, oh, since these artists keep dying and these artists want to keep rebuking these deals, bet this is what we finna do. What we finna do is we're gonna get this AI artist that don't complain, that can shut the fuck up when we tell it to shut the fuck up, that we can control fully, that we can make all the money from the artist because they're not a real person. We can control what they say. We can control what they do. We can control what they write, even though they're not writing shit. You know what I'm saying? We can control everything. And they never gonna die because they're not real. So we don't gotta worry about that. So that's how I'm thinking, like, the higher ups, I'm not gonna say higher ups, but the people that's creating these AI artists is thinking. And yeah, it is a slap in the face, because it's like, bro, $3 million to an AI artist? Yo, that is fucking crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There's other artists that y'all can get that money to that actually deserve it and that put pain, sweat, and tears into their shit. But simply, in my opinion, though, don't let this discourage you if there's any artists out there. Like, I'm an artist myself, I'm a rapper, but you gotta just have confidence in what you do to know that, okay, it don't matter what AI artist, I don't care how many streams they get, how much support they get. I'm a real ass artist, and I'm really good at what I do, and I have the confidence and the manifestation to know that I'm gonna get there. Like, I might be down right now, but guess what? I'm gonna be there one day. Yes, AI is the new thing, and AI is getting incorporated into music, but I don't gotta worry about that because I'm real deal talented. Because, bro, you just gotta have faith. That's all I gotta say about that. Have faith. Have faith. And even if you're not an artist, you just a listener, just have faith that music is gonna be okay, because music always bounce back from the hurdles and the down bad moments in history of music, period. But I ain't gonna lie, they trifling as fuck for that. Like, yo, what? That's crazy, man. That's crazy, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. But nah, if you listen to the X Monet girl, that's the AI artist, the $3 million, the one that got the $3 million deal, you listen to the song is really good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yes, the vocals is not real. Yes, the writing probably ain't real. I mean, I heard someone did write it, I don't know. But the vocals ain't real, the artist ain't real. But you listen to the song, it's like, damn, the song is really good. The writing is really good. The melodies, the vocals, it's really, really good. And that's just the sad part. It's like, damn, like, the vocals is really good. And to find out that's not even an AI artist is even more devastating. I mean, that's not even a real person, it's more devastating. It's like, damn, that's like fraudulent. Like, that's fake. And that's just phony. Me personally, I can't respect it. That's like you finding out that somebody Milli Vanilli. Like, that's crazy. But it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Alright, we finna get into the next segment, y'all. We're gonna get into the hip-hop game and the inside story part of my segment. Alright, so this is pretty much stories about hustle moves and how you can apply it to your daily lives or just cultural strategies. We're gonna tie those into practical lessons, motivation, and game. Alright, bet, gang. Let's get into it right now. The motherfucking GOAT, the motherfucking legend, Hove, Jay-Z, the real motherfucking blueprint. Let me tell you something about his story and why you can apply it to your damn self. He went from selling CDs. He went from selling CDs out his trunk in Brooklyn to building $1 billion empire. Now let that soak in like seasoning. Let that soak in. So obviously, he started in Marcy Projects. That was his upbringing. That was his exposure to the street hustle. But then he had mixtapes. Then he signed to Rockefeller. But he was struggling, to get deals and shit. His breakthrough was when Reasonable Doubt had its impact on hip-hop culture. And it had a big impact, you know what I'm saying? But the hustle moves and the strategy come in is when he had, like, entrepreneur moves. I had to, say that again so people understand. Entrepreneur. He had Rockefeller. My bad. Rockaware clothing line. He had Rock Nation. He had Tidal. He had a Champagne. He had legendary collaborations with other artists and brands. Then he turned a rap career into multiple revenue streams. So right there, just right there, that's important right there. it's good to have multiple things you want to do, right? But the important thing is just stick with one thing. And then you can branch off into other things when that thing is successful. And then you have multiple streams of income. Like, for instance, you want to do YouTube? Have a few, you could have like a few channels, maybe 3 or 4 channels or 5, I don't know. But then when you get so much bread off that, then you can go to real estate. And then you can invest in the real estate and make millions off of that. And then you go somewhere else and do something else. Maybe you can, you buy land or something and then sell it or something. I don't know. You just dip from dip to dip to dip when you make the money and you build. Like, you got to build something at one time, to branch off on other things. That's very important. So that's how you can apply that to yourself. All right. The next thing. He maintained being himself while building a lifestyle brand. A lot of people lose themselves when they're trying to build something because they get caught up in the hype. But in reality, you know better than nobody else. Everybody is the motherfucking same. We all shit. We all piss. We all breathe. Nobody is different from nobody else because they got money or fame or whatever. Everybody is the motherfucking same. Nobody gets treated differently. No, we all the same. We all go through shit. We all have trauma, PTSD, whatever. Well, not PTSD maybe, but we all got trauma. You know what I'm saying? We all be going through shit. We might go to jail here and there because you want to pop somebody in the head for fucking with you. But you can't do that because you got, people to live for. Your actions to affect other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. But that's the point. Let me not get off topic. My bad. And then, his culture and impact had an influence on hip-hop culture. The lyricism, the storytelling, the fashion, the luxury branding. And he was a mentor to other artists. He had a big impact. I feel like that's important too. I need to apply that to yourselves too. I need to apply it to myself too. Having an impact. It don't matter how much money you make or how many numbers you do, how many likes you get on the post. If you're not having impact, to me, you're not really popping like that. Because impact is the most important thing. Like, bro, a lot of people used to talk shit about me, me not having success to a certain level and certain things I do. But guess what? That don't really faze me, though, because I always get, like, maybe an email or a DM or a text of people saying I inspired them just by the little shit that I do. That means a lot, because if you're not having impact, if people not feeling what you saying or what you doing, then you ain't doing something right. And if you're not having haters, then you ain't popping. And it's just like that. If people not feeling what you saying or what you doing, and it's not having an impact, like an actual feeling behind it, like soul behind it and a purpose behind it, then you ain't doing it right. Like, an impact is very important. Like, if you doing music or you putting videos out on YouTube, people need to use that in some way to apply it to themselves. So that's like impact. So it helps them. Because the goal of anything you do is to help people. A lot of people don't want to, help people, but you will feel way better. And when the good that you put out will come back to you, and the bad you put out will come back to you. So it is what it is with that. All right, let's get into the next thing. All right. He used hip hop to catapult his business moves. And that's not saying like, he used literally hip hop to go into other shit. No. Like I said earlier in the audio, you do one thing, you be successful at it for so long, and then you move on to other things because there's bigger and better things than that one thing that you're doing. That might be like rapping. It's probably Jay-Z's passion. But your purpose could be always something bigger than your passion. That doesn't mean like you hate your passion or you like your purpose more than your passion. But no, like, your purpose is always bigger than your passion because you're meant to do something really, really big and great. Like, help people and have even a bigger impact and just making big boss moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much it right there. Let's sum it up. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Alright. So the lesson of, all of this is to have a good mindset, to have patience, a long-term vision, and to adapt. And I'm going to explain that. Having patience is really hard, because you always want something to happen now. But if you don't wait, then it's just no point in even wanting it. You might as well just be patient and just be, grateful for what you have right now. Because a lot of people have something worse than you or don't have what you have at all. Or somebody always going through something worse than what you're going through right now. while you trying to, you know, feed your dream. Like, if you really love something, you gotta have the patience for it. Not just saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, you gotta have the patience. You gotta have the grind mentality. You gotta know, just because someone blew up faster than you doesn't mean that you're not gonna happen. Everybody's story is different. So we always gotta remember that. The long-term vision is like, think long-term. Don't think what I'm doing right now. Because when you do something right now and it's successful, then you're gonna be like, damn, how I'm gonna top this? How I'm gonna top this? Like, yeah, this is cool right now for the moment. What you gonna do after that? How you gonna top what you just did then? You know what I'm saying? Don't think like in this 5 minutes right now. Think from the 5 years ahead of you. And I don't mean overthink or plan. Just think what you gonna do in 5 years and where you want to be, and just work towards that. It's easier said than done, but it is what it is. I adapt. A lot of people be so used to just being in certain spaces, and they be too afraid to adapt. Like, bro, you gotta adapt. If you from the hood and you with your peoples and shit, and you used to be doing all type of wild shit, and you just used to the dysfunction, you used to just smoking all day, just chilling with your peoples. You're not doing nothing productive. You're not doing something to better yourself, and you just wasting your time and life away. You on the game all day. You watching football all day. Nothing wrong with that. But if you're doing it all day, then something wrong, because you gotta better yourself if you really want better for yourself. You can't let people, you know, bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to adapt to what someone else is doing, because if you're around it so long, eventually you're going to pick it up and do what they're doing, and that's not good for you. If you're around people that's not helping you and bettering you, then you shouldn't be around them, or they need to get it together. You need to hold them accountable. Well, y'all need to hold each other accountable and get better. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But what I mean with the adapt part is, like, bro, you can't be in the hood and just be doing all types of shit and not bettering yourself, and then you want to go around the white folks. And then guess what? When you're around them white folks, you might not be ready to adapt with them because you're so used to being with the people in the hood. And that's not good. You gotta learn how to adapt. When you in the hood, you gotta learn how to adapt to being in the hood. When you with the white folks and when you with the millionaires in the room, you gotta learn how to be with the millionaires in the room. They shouldn't even have to tell that you're not a part of them. Like, they shouldn't have to tell that, oh, he's not even a millionaire. He's not even like that. No, even if you broke, they should know that you, well, they should think that you're a millionaire and you're successful just off the way you talk and just off the way you adapt to it. So that's very important, because when people can, like, tell you off the rip, that's not good. That's not good, bro. Alright, so the next part is the hustle. He diversified his income, he leveraged talent, and he negotiated smart deals that's worth millions. Like, we can all learn something from Hov, for sure. So he used one thing to help him get to the next level, and now he's at a different level that a lot of people probably didn't even see him going, because you gotta think long term with this shit. And that was smart. You can't hate on that. That was smart. Alright, the life lesson all overall is you gotta know your worth, own your narrative, and keep elevating. You gotta know what you want. You gotta go get it. You can't let nobody, no stop you from getting it. Because if you really love it, you'll do anything to get there. I mean, not sell your soul, of course. Don't sell your soul, man. Don't sell your soul. I mean, like, you'll work to get there. You'll stay up them long nights. You'll cry them tears. You'll keep praying and praying and praying. But you'll do what you gotta do to get there. Alright, so what's up? Okay, the takeaway pretty much to everything. Jay-Z showed that it's not about talent. It's about strategy, discipline, and seizing every opportunity to better yourself and to make a bigger opportunity. So my overall question for y'all is, what's one move you can make this week to build your empire, no matter how big or small it is? Because even if you don't do something big for your goals every day, do something small to go towards your goal, because that's going to build and build and build. If you're working on a new podcast or a new song, make the art cover. Go on ChatGPT, ask it to generate you a cover. Yeah, that might be small. It might be lazy. Say what you want. But it's going towards your goal to help you get to the bigger and better goal. All right, let's move on to the next damn, what you call it? Segment. My bad, man. Segment. Damn it. All right, the next segment we're gonna get into right motherfucking now, bro. I'm gonna give y'all some motivational advice. I know y'all was waiting on that. Motivational advice in the game segment of everything. Alright, so this is pretty much my favorite one that I always will say and preach to people. A broken heart that never breaks never grows. You be so afraid to go through the pain and the hurt and the suffering that you're willing to put up with all the bullshit and the bull jive with somebody that doesn't even deserve you, that you don't even want to just face the pain and the reality and the facts of they're not good for you. And that's just the simple truth. They're not good for you. But guess what? Yeah, the pain is right here, right now. But guess what? Eventually, you'll get over that. You'll better yourself. You'll get better for yourself. And you don't owe loyalty to somebody that's not doing good for you. Or even for their damn self. Because hurt people hurt people. And that's just the sad truth. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Well, hold on. Before we get into that. When your heart breaks, bro, you're gonna grow. You're gonna grow into a better person. You're gonna grow and you're gonna know that, okay, this person isn't for me. So the next time somebody try and do the same thing, I know what to do. I disassociate myself from them. And maybe I can educate people on, not dealing with the bullshit that I had to deal with. Because I had this same issue this motherfucking year, actually. I just cut off. I'm not gonna say who it is. I don't even want to talk about him right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's a family member though, for sure. Or matter of fact, I'm gonna talk about it. Yo, my dad ain't never been in my life, right? So one day he got my number. He hit me up and wrote me like a week before Christmas. This is last year, 2024. This is right when I'm about to just start, launching my motivational videos. I'm trying to get my rap stuff together. Because I am a rapper, by the way, TalkDaHardway, you know what I'm saying? You can stream my music on all platforms. But I was just trying to get everything together. I've been trying to better myself. I've been trying to get ready to go back to school. Because I'm about to turn 18, this weekend or something like that. I'm just trying to better myself. I'm trying to just get better mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and etc. Because I went through a lot. He come writing me. Like, everything going good. I'm getting better. He come writing me, right? When he come writing me, he talking about, maybe I should come, to where he live at. Like, to pay a visit to him and, his family and shit. I thought about it. I was like, nah, because it's like, bro, every time you come in my life and disrupt the peace that I have, I always have to, deal with it. And it just come with a lot mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like, I don't stay on top of my shit. I always be depressed. It just comes with so much, and it's like, and it's too much disrespect to deal with. Like, bro, I'm tolerating disrespect from my pops. Well, I'm not even gonna call him my pops. The nigga that helped bring me into the world. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? I'm tolerating disrespect from him, from family members, from his sisters, his mom, his pops, just everybody. And now I'm not trauma dumping y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all an example. I'm tolerating all that disrespect. I stayed there. Well, I tried to leave, but I stayed there for 3 months. And I pretty much fell back on everything that I was doing. Everything started flopping. It wasn't doing good. And I didn't put myself first like I should have the first damn time. So mentally, I was fucked up. Spiritually, I was fucked up. Physically, I was fucked up because I actually had so much health problems after that. I ain't gonna lie. Because I wasn't taking care of myself and putting myself first like I should have. Because that's important. You shouldn't let someone drive you to the point that you're not even taking care of yourself and you're not putting yourself first. Like, I put him before me. I was tolerating disrespect. I was being so nice. Because before, a lot of people used to clown me or try and clown me for being a crash out or a hothead. Because one thing about me, I don't tolerate no disrespect. I'm ready to fight your ass or I'm gonna cuss your ass out. And it's just like that. Y'all see I cuss a lot right here. That's just me being myself. I like cussing. I'm a cussing motherfucking shit. All right, let me stop playing. But yeah, I was being nice. I was trying to prove to other people, which I shouldn't even have to do in the first place. I shouldn't have to prove to myself that I'm not this person that you're trying to make me to be. They were trying to make me seem like, I'm tripping, I'm crazy. I'm always cussing somebody out. I'm always crashing out. I'm always doing this. I'm always a hothead. But it's like, no, that I know who I am. And when you know who you are, you don't have to prove to yourself. You don't have to prove to other people who you are. Because when you know who you are, you're confident in that. I wasn't confident in that because I was trying to prove something to somebody. Like a lot of people, actually. like old friends, family members, cousins, whatever. I was trying to prove myself that I'm not this damn crash out y'all keep trying to make me seem to be. I just don't tolerate disrespect. And one thing about it, if I ever beef with anybody or had problems with anybody, I damn sure ain't started first. I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna end that bitch with you going to hell. I'm taking it to hell. I'm taking it to hell. Nah, I'm stop playing. But yeah, I ain't never had no dad in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I was tolerating all the bullshit and all the bad shit that came with it. The physical abuse, emotional abuse, whatever. It don't matter what type of abuse it was. I was tolerating it because I was just so lost without a father, which is it's very important for a son to have his father in his life, right? So for months and months, after like one day I just got tired of shit and I just escaped. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still 17 at this point. So I called a motherfucking Lyft and I left that bitch. I left. I ain't gonna get into the details, but I left. I left at night while he wasn't there. No one knew I even left until like I told them in the morning. I said, I'm going back home, my mama. Because at least my mama respect me and she loved me for who I am. At least she do that. And my brother loved me too, so I'm glad. I left. And yeah, I went through, that was the part when my heart was getting broken. I was just going through so much mentally, physically, spiritually. I was depressed. It took me a long time to even get back on my shit because I wasn't even on my shit. I wasn't posting. I wasn't working on my stuff. I wasn't working to get, better me. I wasn't doing what was best for me. And that was when the part that had me fucked up because imagine tolerating with so much disrespect and you're not doing what's best for you. Do what's best for you. Don't put yourself to the back burner to make someone else happy because they're using you in the moment. Like, I was getting used and disrespected. Like, I just cut the nigga off, like, last week. I just cut him off. I blocked him and everything because it felt like, damn. Even though we wasn't even talking, even before I blocked him, it still made me feel better because, like, okay, now I don't got to deal with the bullshit. And now I'm healing. I'm in my healing phase. Like, it's a bunch of more shit I can go into, but I ain't gonna get into that. Because I found out a lot of shit when I left, too. Like, he was lying. He was just being weird. Acting like a bitch. Just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was doing too much. And he want me to respect him even though you ain't never been in my life and you ain't earned the title of being my father. But pretty much that was an example. Like, I know I got off base, y'all. I know that was a long-ass story. I hope y'all felt the story. But I'm just saying, like, that was an example of me. A heart that never breaks never grows, because I had to get my heart broken for me to even grow. I'm growing right motherfucking now. As soon as I cut him off, I prayed to God and I asked God, can you please remove like whatever feelings I have away from him from me so I can better myself and put myself first. Because he don't deserve my love, my loyalty, me being a son to him. He don't deserve that. He ain't earned that title. He ain't earned none of that. So I put myself first, and now I'm in my healing journey. That's an example right there. I was going through this for the whole year. I fucked up all my plans the whole year because I put someone else before me, and that's when I learned, like, I'm going to stop being nice to people, because I used to be rude as fuck, disrespectful as fuck. But now I started being nice, and now I'm still learning, like, right now, how to balance being nice and having that other mode, like, don't fuck with me because I'm not the one, the two, or the three. You know what I'm saying? So don't fuck with me. That's definitely important, though, for sure. But yeah, I'm still learning. I had a bunch of plans this year that I was supposed to do. Like, I was supposed to be on top of my shit, back to back to back to back. But I wasn't because I ain't put myself first. So it's important. Put yourself first, and your heart gonna have to get broken for you to even grow into the person that you can be. Alright, I think this segment over, right? This segment over? That was the motivational game segment. Hold on. We got about 15 seconds. Let's just hit this 15 seconds. I hope y'all fuck with that story. I know it was long, but I had to make my point. I had to give y'all some game because I wanted that to be important for y'all to learn that you don't need people that's gonna disrespect you and not allow you to put yourself first. Like, if you put yourself first, it shouldn't be a problem with them. They should understand, and it should be simple as that. All right, let's move into the next segment, bro. The next segment, my favorite segment, well, one of my favorite segments, the what if scenarios and the rankings. All right, so let's do the what if scenario first. So, I asked a bunch of people to send me questions about what if questions. That's just pretty much it right there. The first question is, what if Lil Wayne never existed as a rapper? I feel like a lot of the rappers out right now, we wouldn't even have them. Because Lil Wayne is literally one of the blueprints for rap. For lyricalness, for creativeness, for differences. And somebody else asked the same similar question, but different, artists. Someone asked, what if T-Pain never existed? Bro, a lot of your favorite artists wouldn't be doing melodies and auto-tune and just melodic music, period. And that's just simple as that. That's really not that much the answer right there. If we ain't have Wayne and T-Pain, a lot of your favorite rappers, or just any rapper, wouldn't really be here. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Alright, next question. What if you treated your passion like a business from day one? Wait, damn, I'm trying to figure out how to answer that. That's not bad, because, like, if you're trying to do a business, I would suggest you do your passion, because if you're doing something that you hate and you don't love, then you're not going to be successful at it for a long time. You're going to be burnt out from it, and you're just not going to have fun with it. And yeah, you're going to be burnt out doing your passion in business, but I'd rather do something I love every day, waking up happy every day, than doing something that I hate doing, that I can't stand doing, no matter how much money it is. Because I don't really care about the money. I care about being happy and putting myself and my needs first before the money. So, yeah. So, yes, I would love treating my passion like a business from day one. That's important. All right, next. What if every rejection you got was a setup from your biggest win? Yeah, because it shows your resilience, you reframing your failures and staying consistent. You need your L's to get W's, because without L's, you're not having no W's. You got to learn that, okay, I'm going to fall off the scooter sometimes, but I'm going to have to get up to keep learning how to ride the scooter. So that's definitely important. And it just makes you stronger and better. You're going to have some bad days, you're going to have some bad moments, but remember, the good days is ahead of you. And you might be the best person, the most goodest person to anybody in this world. You might be having the most fucked up ways right now, but guess what? There's somebody that's rich that's doing the fucked up shit to the good people, but then the good people always come back on top because they're putting good into the world. But the rich people that's doing bad, they're gonna fall to the ground eventually, because what good you put out come back to you, and what bad you put out come back to you. Simple as that. All right, next question. What if you focus on one skill and master it instead of chasing trends? You should focus on one skill. I definitely agree with that. Stop. Like, a lot of people be getting trends and skills confused, though, because, like, bro, just because something trending don't mean it's gonna be here in 5 years. That's my thing right there. Think about what's gonna be here in 5 years, and actually do something that you love doing. That's a passion. Don't do something else because it's successful and everybody else and their mama doing it. Just because Castanet is streaming, or Phantom is streaming, or iShowSpeed is streaming, doesn't mean you should stream. If it's not your passion, why is you streaming? Do something that you actually love doing. Because if you're not doing something you don't love doing, and that's just dumb. So, alright, next. And by the way, trends don't last long. It's fast food. It's not gonna be here tomorrow. Well, okay, it will be here. It's no longevity. I'm gonna just say it like that. It's no longevity in that. Alright, next question. Wait, what is the next question? Okay. What if you treat today like it's the only day that you get? I feel like if you treat today like it's the only day you get, make the most out of it. Tell people what you want to say to them to their face. Mean what you say. Speak from the heart. Just have fun. And just be appreciative that you living right now. Talk to God. Talk to the people that you love. Spend time with your family and your loved ones. And just be selfless. Do good in the world. That's what I would say. Alright, what's the next one? What if you stop caring about what others think and follow your vision? If you stop giving a fuck, because if you giving a fuck about what they got to say anyways, then you give them the power over you, which is stupid. So if you stop caring about what they think and follow your vision, you'll be putting yourself first instead of putting someone over you. Simple as that. Next. What if your failures were actually your biggest opportunity? Yes, failures can, lead into bigger opportunities, because when you fail and you think it's over, that could be your next stepping stone to get where you want to go. Because you do need L's to get to your W's. If you fail the test, what if you get in, like, the teacher might say, oh, there's not an opportunity to take it again. But then the principal say, like, oh, you could take it again. You just got to study real hard. But it comes with a price. You got to join this team in order for you to get another chance on the test. And that can lead to another bigger opportunity, so it can help you get where you need to go. All right, so that's the last question of the what if segment. The next part is we're going to do rankings. All right, so somebody sent in a list of stuff that I should rank. Now, I'm not going to lie. This list is crazy. So, we got movies and we got rappers. I don't know which one I'm going to start with, though. I'm not going to lie, because this is a hard list. But let's just start with the rappers. All right, we got the legend, the great Jay-Z. We got the great Kendrick Lamar. We got the legend Tupac, the legend Nas, and the legend Drake. They're all legends, by the way. But I got to rank them 1 through 2. I mean, my bad. Whoa. 1 through 5. My bad. All right, so what I'm finna do real quick, I'm going to write them down in order in my list, my personal opinion. So nobody better get pissed. This is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I got to be fair and I got to think about this real quick. Then I'm going to come back and tell y'all what it is and what it ain't. All right, so I'm back. It was very hard. I had to think about it for a long time. So nobody get pissed. But number 1 is Tupac. Number 2 is Nas. Number 3 is Jay. Number 4 is Kendrick. And number 5 is Drake. And bro, just because I ranked them there doesn't mean that nobody trash or nobody worse than the other person. That's just my personal ranking. I'm going off of because lyricism to me is very important, but also like the message behind it is important as well. Like they all got great messages in their music, but Tupac and Nas, they gotta be top 2. Like when it comes to messaging, they gotta be, like, for sure. All right, let's rank the movies now. So they sent me this list of top 5 movies to rate, and this is a crazy list. I'm not gonna lie. We got Coming to America, The Lion King, Friday, the classic right there, Black Panther, and we got Boomerang. All right, bad gang. So I'm gonna write my top 5. I'm gonna come back and tell y'all what it is and what it ain't. So my top 5 is Friday is number 1. Number 2 is Coming to America. Number 3 is Boomerang. Number 4 is Lion King. And number 5 is Black Panther. I know y'all probably saying I'm tripping by putting Black Panther at 5, but bro, I'm going off like what's been my favorites for a long time. Like Friday is kind of hard to beat. Friday always will be number 1 for me. And really Menace Society would have been in this list, but they ain't put Menace Society in the list. So number 2 is Coming to America because I love that movie. I love all 3 of them. Number 3 is Boomerang because it's hard to come past Boomerang. Number 4, Lion King. I love Lion King, but Lion King, I had to get 4. And number 5 is Black Panther. I love Black Panther as well, but bro, Friday and Coming to America and Boomerang and Lion King is on this list. So Black Panther just gonna have to be 5. I'm sorry. It is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. But anyways, this is the wrap up of the Talk the Hard Way podcast. Stay tuned for some new music on the way, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for some more episodes of this podcast. I hope y'all fuck with the segments. Before right now, I'm signing off. Okay. Shut up. Okay, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I'm a beast, I'ma do it just one time. Drop a bar, just kill him with just one.